different book?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I'll just tell you one of her stories is that she sent an idea to her friend, just like that example where she goes, "May I suggest Barbara's Kingslayer or Kingslover or whatever?" So she talks about an actual book that an idea came to her, and she's like, "Oh, can you pass it to my friend Dean Diderot or something like that?" And then before she could even connect with her friend, she gets a phone call, and her friend is calling her. It's like, "I think I have this great idea for a book," and it's the exact idea that Elizabeth Gilbert had, that she sent to her friend's way. And my jaw just like dropped when I heard that. I was like, "Oh my God, that is so cool." Yeah, and I could read. Okay, so another quote that I love from Elizabeth Gilbert is in the book Eat, Pray, Love, about soulmates. And I really liked it. So let me see if I can find it. One sec. But yeah, have you ever read Eat, Pray, Love or seen the movie? Page 3. That's early on. It was page 3.
Sorry, I just made a piece of toast.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, have you seen... Okay, so I've seen both the movie and read the book. I think the book is way better, even though the movie's enjoyable. So let me see what page that is. I want the actual page number, but all it's telling me is at page 3. It's not page 3. Dumb. This sucks. Don't you think that if someone's going to quote a book, they should tell you what page number it's on? Yes, Izzy? Hold on 1 second.
Hey, are you doing?
I'm going to try ChatGPT because do you think ChatGPT will find the page number for me?
Hell no.
No. What? You know what I used one time ChatGPT for? I was trying to remember this old obscure game from this really small gaming company that I played when I was younger. And whatchamacallit? I spent 3 hours doing a deep dive with ChatGPT, and I finally figured out what game it was. I was so happy. Oh, look. Yes, ChatGPT found the page number for me. Okay, here's the quote. I love this quote. The context is Elizabeth Gilbert thought this guy David was her soulmate, and this guy from Texas was like trying to tell her to like get over it and like big deal, blah, blah, blah. He calls her groceries. I forget why. I think they met when she was grocery shopping and she spilled her bags everywhere, so he calls her groceries. So this is what he says about soulmates and enchantments. Okay, here you go. So okay, and the other context is it was 6 months, and she feels like she'll never get over it. No, 12 months, sorry. And he's like, give it another 6 months. And she's like, I've given it 12 months. Anyway, this is what he said. Groceries, Richard says. Listen to me. Someday you're going to look back on this book moment of your life as such a sweet time of grieving. You will see that you were in mourning and your heart was broken, but your life was changing and you were in the best possible place in the world for it. In a beautiful place of worship, surrounded by grace. Take this time, every minute of it. Let things work themselves out here in India. But I really loved him. Big deal. So you fell in love with someone. Did you see what happened? This guy touched a place in your heart deeper than you thought you were capable of reaching. I mean, you got zapped, kiddo. But that love you felt, that's just the beginning. Okay. You just got a taste of love. That's just limited, little rinky-dink mortal love. Wait till you see how much more deeply you can love than that. Heck, Groceries, you have the capacity to someday love the whole world. It's your destiny. Don't laugh. I'm not laughing. I was actually crying. And please don't laugh at me now, because I think the reason it's so hard for me to get over this guy is because I seriously believe David was my soulmate. He probably was. Your problem is you don't understand what that word means. People think a soulmate is your perfect fit, and that's what everyone wants. But a true soulmate is a mirror. The person who shows you everything that's holding you back. The person who brings you to your own attention so you can change your life. A true soulmate is probably the most important person you'll ever meet, because they tear down your walls and smack you awake. But to live with a soulmate forever? No, too painful. Soulmates, they come into your life just to reveal another layer of yourself to you, and then they leave. And thank God for it. Your problem is you just can't let this one go. It's over, Groceries. David's purpose was to shake you out, drive you out of that marriage that you needed to leave, tear apart your ego a little bit, show you your obstacles and addictions, break your heart open so new light could get in, make you so desperate and out of control that you had to transform your life, then introduce you to your spiritual mentor and beat it. That was his job, and he did great, but now it's over. Problem is you can't accept that this relationship had a real short shelf life. You're like a dog in the dump, baby. You're just looking at an empty tin can, trying to get more nutrition out of it. And if you're not careful, that can's gonna get stuck in your snout forever and make your life so troubling. So yeah, so I'm great. I had an awesome quote, and I think I met somebody just like that. Somebody who woke me up and forced me out of the cult I was in all my life. And he saved my life. He transformed it. But like we weren't meant to end up together. And yeah, so that quote really resonates for me.
Don, welcome to the stage.
Did you like that quote or no?
I gotta say, I think some of the things you're reading, and still a lot of listen, I'm just like a hypo NLP neurolinguistic programmer who wants to like put a mirror in front of your face and like flash red flags to you when I hear negative things. So like, your time is so limited that like, I really like to read the very spiritual sacred text documents, because I know our time is so short, anyways, thank you for reading. You have a great reading voice. And
my question is to you, I've known you for a long time, for half a minute, Evan. Is your belief system taller than mine? Do you think that yours means any more importance than mine? I want to know how your belief system, interacts with my belief system. Please tell me.
I don't know. I mean, you are a confirmed, baptized, and professing Christian. I don't think we have any like spiritual disagreements. She asked me like, do I like that quote? And like, there's just things that I really like to hear that like resonate with the hypnosis that I enjoy, which is technically, dealing with self or God or like poetry related to that illusion or metaphor, etc.
Dude, like, but for me, and when it comes to self, I've been through that shit before. You are worthy of God to receive the glory and honor power, for you have created all things for your pleasure. I was created. Like, I was created for God's pleasure. That's all I really care about.
What did you mean when you asked if his beliefs were taller than yours? Like, I don't know. What exactly do you mean by that?
He's trying to.
You know,
I think
Adrian
he's.
is kind of limited.
No, I think he's trying to point out that there's really no separation, division. That, like, you know, he's just trying to call me out for my shtick. That's all he's really doing.
Yeah, but I've been trying to call him out for his shtick because I'm like, I'm about his limit. But he shows how brilliant he actually is. His name is Johnny. That's so true. He's a pussy.
You know, if you are what you like, then you know what? You're 100% right.
Okay, hello. May I sing a song? So, where from, darling?
I like the fact that that person, you know, wants to sing a song, because, you know,
it's your room. I don't like playing the purple butthole or whatever they're. I'm fucking colorblind. Never mind.
yes, sorry, Best. I guess you're getting voted out. Like, no musical performance on the Adrian Dittman Show. Come back in a couple minutes.
Dude, you want to bring him back up?
No,
I'll bring him back up if you want me to bring him back up.
No,
if you want to hear him sing, I want to hear him sing. If you want to hear him sing. Come on, Adrian. You're being a bitch right now. Alright. Best. I'm gonna try to invite you up. How do you hit people's button? Invite to speak.
No, I don't want to hear him.
I want to hear him say. Just a fuck.
Okay, Best. Go ahead. Let's hear what you got.
But I don't care about everything, anything. Can I sing a song? Really?
Yeah, go ahead. Sing your song. You got 3 minutes.
Okay. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want to.
And people like it the way I say it.
Okay, so welcome back to the Adrian Dittman Show with Rachel and Don Pejman in the audience. We just had an exciting new artist come in from the Philippines and sing us a glorious Christmas song. Wow, what a performance.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because all we want for Christmas is you.
All we want for Christmas is our two front
Sounds like
teeth.
a Mariah Carey fucktard song.
We have to support our trans brothers and sisters in the Philippines as they resist their fascist government.
In the Philippines, shit. I got my ass kicked by them a couple times. Who are you talking about?
Man, they're always at the casino. They work at the casino. I'm just like, what do you guys live here?
Dude, I had some. Dude, the worst time I ever got my ass kicked was by a Samoan. Like, if you like to fight, you know what I'm talking about. A Samoan kicked my teeth out. Holy shit.
Ooh, Jeremy,
So
that
what's going on, John? You
that-
doing all right, man? You
yeah,
doing all right, John?
I'm
I know
fine.
you're going through a lot of heartache and you got a lot of like financial bullshit going on. But I mean, like, you know, it's about to be Christmas in 2 days, John. I mean, are you in the Christmas spirit? Are you okay?
Oh, but I assure you, sir, I am a citadel.
Good to go.
That sure as fuck doesn't answer my question.
What are you talking about? I'm the tower.
No, I'm the watcher.
Ooh, then you're
In other
watching
words,
the
he's
tower.
stalwart, like a stalwart tower.
I'm a bulwark.
Well, you can have a tower, but you have to have the watchers. The watchers are the citadels. You know, the rook-looking piece of a tower has nothing to do with it. You have to have the people looking over the edge and being the citadels is what matters.
You know, I love using big words. It was funny because I have a friend that I met off this app in real life. But I was maintaining to people that I'm the same on this app as I am everywhere else. What my friend was pointing out to me, he's like, when you talk to me, you have a really high vocabulary and you use some big words. He's like, when you're on Clubhouse, you don't do that as much.
Well, I can exponentially tell you how like aggressively stupid that I can be, you know, to the epitome of my dumbass, like, you know, indifference.
But it was my friend, actually, that was enabling me to use that vocabulary because he actually understands what it means. I suppose I got tired of using words and then people going, like, what does that mean? And me having to explain it. So then I don't know, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't have dumbed down my language. But I didn't even realize that I did that until my friend pointed it out.
Yeah. Well, welcome to me and you and fucking dumbass fucking Adrian. Because, you know, he wants to be Elon Musk, but this motherfucker doesn't even know how to fucking code fucking basic.
Do you really think, well,
Oh, I know exactly who the fuck Adrian is. I program in 3 languages. He doesn't even program in 1.
Oh, that doesn't necessarily mean he's a dumbass.
Well, I mean, I've known Adrian. Girl, do you know the only reason I'm on this app is, like, Clubhouse, is because I knew Adrian when I used to listen to him, like, read Marcus Aurelius meditation when my mom was passing away, and I would, like, literally just sit there and meditate listening to him. And one day he's like, I can't talk to you, I'm on Clubhouse. I'm like, what the fuck is Clubhouse? And then no shit, there was December of 21. You know, Doc being on fucking, this is my 3rd year right now. Only because of this dumb fucker.
Yeah, I remember seeing you around, and then I haven't seen you forever. But yeah.
Yeah, well, they want to kick me off and they want to kick him off, but you know what? Fuck everybody else. But honestly, you know, Adrian and I are, you know, we're not 2 peas in the pod, but I guarantee you, you know, it'd be him and I versus everybody else if it came down to it.
Also, Jeremy down there. Welcome. And is that an old fashioned in your PTR?
What, that picture of me?
No, down there, Jeremy has a drink, and my guess is that it's an old fashioned.
You talking about Jeremy or the people down below?
Yes, Jeremy.
It looks like a vermouth with a cinnamon stick hanging out of a whiskey glass, if you ask me. But I used to be a bartender, so that was my guess. Or a whiskey sour. I mean, they're all kind of the same color.
I also like Page. There's just not everything that glitters is gold. And people know that. So, there you have it.
Not all that glitters is gold. I got you. So what do you want besides, like, you know, the dumb stuff, what do you really want to talk about when it comes to politics? And, like, you know, from where you're at and your side of the road to my side of the road, do you want to have an understanding, you know, between, like, where you come from and I come from? I mean, I don't know where you come from. You haven't told me yet. I told you I come from Alabama, Georgia, United States of America. That's about as close as I can get. It's like less than 40 miles from my house. Where are you from? I'm not trying to figure out what city is made. What is that country? Oh, good God almighty, you motherfuckers up there.
I was born and raised in California for 27 years.
Yeah, you go Oklahoma.
Well, I had a lot of different difficulties. about empowerment and a lot of that having just false.
Dude, I'm looking at property in Oklahoma. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying it's weird that it doesn't stop me from wanting to buy some property up there.
It's interesting because a lot of people think that most people here support Trump, that there are a bunch of hateful bigots. And I mean, yeah, you encounter that on occasion. But like, most of them just seem really kind and nice to me, even though I disagree with some of the stuff they say. They're not hateful.
Girl, I was a combat medic in the U.S. Army between 2007 and 2009 in Iraq. You know, under George W. Bush and, you know, Obama as my commander-in-chief. And all I ever did was try to save people's lives as much as I could as a combat medic. You know, it doesn't mean I didn't hurt people. You know, I only hurt the people that try to hurt me. But, you know, fuck, man. You know, I don't think people, because they've never been through that shit. Fuck, I got out in 2010. It's been 14 years since that shit happened. About 15 years since that shit happened. Like, you know, and all these kids in 15 years, they don't even understand the decade and a half that has, like, interceded them because they've been so confused by their PlayStations and their devices and their phones and their tablets and their laptops. Like, they're just constantly fucking distracted in order to be able to understand their asshole. So maybe I'm not good.
I was looking through that Aleister Crowley link, and I found a massive Phoenix, and that resonates with me because I grew up in.
How is he not a Satanist to me?
Well, I was gonna say I wrote a poem in my poetry book.
Well, I mean, I love poems. Let me listen.
Talks about a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Oh, I mean, like Ganesh or Shiva.
This just says Liber. Oh God, I used to know how to do Roman numerals. I felt stupid for a moment. That's 10. That's L. That's 44. Liber 44, I guess. The Mass of the Phoenix. That is the poem.
Wyvern, yes.
Okay, should I read it, people?
Yeah, I would love to hear it,
Okay.
my lady.
I've never read it before, so here we go. Alright, this is just the context. The magician, his breast bare, stands before an altar on which are the Burin, Bell, Thurible, and 2 of the cakes of light. In the sign of the Emperor, he reaches west across the altar and cries. Okay. Hail Ra,
Can your management
that goest in thy bark, into the caverns of the
Are
dark.
you a Chicago?
He gives the sign of silence and takes the bell and fire in his hands. East of the altar scenes stand, with light and music in my hand. He strikes 11 times on the bell. 333, 55555, 333, and places the fire in the circle. I strike the bell, I light the flame, I utter the mysterious name, Abrahadabra. He strikes 11 times upon the bell. Now I begin to pray, thou child, holy thy name and undefiled. Thy reign is come, thy will is done. Here is the bread.
It's 3 and 3 and 5. And, you know, when you're talking about Alibaba, you're talking about that, like 3 and 3 is 6. That's 5 is the 11 that you're looking for. You overstated. I apologize.
Bring me through midnight to the sun. Save me from evil and from fire of the thurible. I burn the incense cake, proclaim these adorations of thy name. He makes them as a liber legis, and strikes again 11 times upon the bell. With the burin he then makes upon his breast the proper sign. Behold this bleeding breast of mine, gashed with the sacramental sign. He puts the second cake to the wound. I staunch the blood, the wafer soaks it up, and the high priest invokes. He eats the second cake. This bread I eat, this oath I swear, as I inflame myself with prayer. There is no grace, there is no guilt. This is the law, do what thou wilt. He strikes 11 times upon the bell and cries, Abrahadabra, I entered in. Well, it says abrahadabra today. If you look at I entered in with woe, with murder. I now go forth in with thanksgiving, to do my pleasure on the earth, among uncontingent of nothing. You go and go on. Wait, you are? Remember that?
Can you keep reading? Can you keep reading? It's very good. Yes, whiskey reading. Yeah, Rachel, go ahead. Keep reading.
Sorry, I was asking how her plug the dryer in, and she got ice from the freezer, and then she tried to melt it with the dryer. I have no idea why. Okay, I'll have to find another piece to read. Let me look through the list. Okay, is there anything you suggest? I'm trying to look through with this manifestation. Hey, why does it go there? Oh, there we go. This is Manifesto of the LTO, issued by order of Baphomet. All the stuff I have. What is this? Oh, never mind, maybe not. Hold on. A mystic path of 7 lances. I'm not finding. Do you have a suggestion for a piece that might be good to read?
I don't know. Anything that just strikes your fancy.
Okay, I'm looking through the link you sent me. Oh. You know what I have? Maybe you have this too. I have the Nag Hammadi scriptures. What do you think of that? The Gnostic texts?
I don't know. What are they called? I've never heard of it.
It's the Nag Hammadi scriptures, the revised and updated translation of sacred Gnostic texts.
Is that what you want to read right now? Go for it.
Okay, I'm just looking through, like, since I have the actual book, I'm like, what do I want to read? Revelation of Paul, the wisdom of Jesus Christ. One who is. The beginning of the manifestation of the one who is. Ooh, that sounds cool. Okay, here we go.
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000
in my hand. Get my headset on.
Well, I didn't make this kind of money selling yoga mats and
The Bornless Witchwood. Thee I invoke, the Bornless One. Thee that didst create the earth and the
Okay, I
heavens.
gotta connect to my headset.
Thee that didst create the night and the day. Thee that didst create the darkness and the
Oh,
light.
right, there we are. No.
Thou art Asa Arnepha, whom no man hath seen at any time.
I don't know, I've never read this
Nope.
before, so I'm interested. Just reading it. It's called The One Who Is. Matthew said to him, Master, no one can find truth except through you. Teach us the truth. I'm reading something, babe. What do you need help with? Okay, we're back. Okay, the one who is. The Savior said, the one who is ineffable. From the foundation of the world until now, no power, no authority, no creature, no nature has known the one who is. Only the one who is, and anyone to whom this one wishes to give revelation through the emissary from the first light, knows the one who is. Henceforth I am the great Savior. The one who is immortal and eternal, and being eternal is without birth. For whoever is born will die, unconceived without a beginning. For whoever has a beginning has an end, undominated without a name. For whoever has a name has been made by another, unnameable with no human form. For whoever has a human form has been made by another. The one who is has an appearance of its own, not like any. You know what? I don't know. I'm not feeling this one actually. I don't know. I'm trying to think what to read.